My fellow Americans, it is with a heavy heart today I announce I have been ratioed by the Mujahideen. The Mujahideen have caught me down bad. They've caught me starving in 4K. We as a nation will have to move forward. Is that a good Obama?
That's pretty good, Obama.
I was going southern there for a second. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Distraction Podcast. I'm Mason, he's Matt. And before hanging out is again made illegal in Ontario, we're getting one last podcast in person. Because it's Easter weekend. We're recording this on Good Saturday.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
And up top, follow the Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple iTunes Podcasts, the fucking dog shittest podcast app. If you're not an Apple user like myself and Matt, follow us on Spotify. And I don't know about any other podcasts. Listen, what other podcast networks are there?
Spotify.
You can go right to the SoundCloud if you want. Who gives a fuck? Just follow us on everything. Interact with us. Let us know what the fuck's up. I'm trying to become a cornerstone of Raptors Twitter.
Ooh, nice,
That'd be-
nice. That would be slick. That would be helpful.
Yeah, I should probably, instead of doing literally nothing all day, I should probably be DMing people and trying to get more guests on. But
Like, hey, Raptors fans.
Hey, you like basketball?
And you're famous.
do not listen to any of our first episodes where we say questionable things.
They've been permanently deleted.
No, they're still up. At all. These two men who are now in contract talks with Sportsnet used to say,
Yeah.
used to call things gay on a podcast.
Yeah, we still do. We just do it on national TV
Now
now.
Yeah, well, I feel like, honestly, like, the way, like, marketing and shit is going, that's probably just going to be what the next step for, like, you know how advertising isn't even advertising anymore? It's just, like, Wendy's is a person on Twitter now. It's not even,
yeah, and then
you know what I mean?
a lot of advertisements. You probably get more people on your thing through podcasts advertising than anything else.
How do you, like, drawing more,
Like MeUndies probably makes way more sense to go through podcasts than they did ever.
yeah,
Like they don't have a TV commercial.
yeah.
They just went, we're gonna go through podcasts. And it's like, oh, look at that, we have a multi-million-dollar company now.
Yeah,
We win.
well, like us being about 4 years late to podcasting, MeUndies was in there right at the right time. What did you just wince at
Nothing.
on your phone? Say it.
It's the middle of the 8th, and it's still 5-3 for the Yankees over the Jays.
Going to the bottom of the 8th.
2 people on for with no outs, and they didn't get a run.
Didn't get jack shit. Yep. Well, that'll be funny when we do a baseball episode before a hockey episode. Be really funny.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Throw me a bone over here.
A lot of people like baseball. Weirdly.
Yeah, a lot of people like baseball. A lot of people like hockey.
I'd say
ton.
I'd say more people like baseball than hockey.
You're in Canada. You're absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
couldn't be more
Of course
wrong.
not in Canada. What the fuck? Of course hockey's the most popular. What? Are you an idiot? What? Hockey's absolutely the most popular in Canada.
Exactly.
We're trying to reach an international audience with this.
We're going international.
Yeah, I'm trying to go eat a freaking fresh Cubano off of a cart and
We're talking to all our Raptors fans in Istanbul and Europe and Australia.
That's so funny. I can look at our analytics, like a breakdown of analytics in Spotify. We have like 2 or 3 that are like frequent listeners in like the UK area, like in Spain or somewhere.
Huh.
So I'm like, is this just a bot? Is this
Is this a bot? Is
this
this
doesn't
like
exist?
like a what the heck is that called? Shit.
A bot?
No, like when you use is it like a VPN?
Oh, a VPN, yeah, maybe.
thing?
So it's just reading it as being somewhere else. That's probably the case, honestly.
I'm in Spain.
I
It's
can't
like,
imagine.
No, you're not.
Or what if it's a sexy lady? Wouldn't that be cool?
Who's that lady?
Trying to think of it's Michelle Rodriguez is listening to the show.
Yeah, I don't know a Cuban person or a European person or
I don't know anybody.
I don't know any actors. I don't know where they're from. It's just like, oh, he's not from
Yeah.
here.
Well, it's just like, oh, you're handsome or attractive, so you're just famous. You're from nowhere 'cause you're just hot.
Yeah.
Except I know Gal Gadot is Israeli 'cause she's in the IDF.
She's on like another tier.
Yeah.
All those people on another tier.
But beautiful woman. What a terrible actress.
What?
She sucks. All the Wonder Woman movies, she just has the same face of like, no matter what is happening, she just has that like kind of mouth open, like eyes, like, huh, buh.
I never watched the '84 one,
No,
Wonder Woman,
Me
so I
either.
don't know. I like the first one a lot.
I can't remember what happens. For some reason, I confused the plot of that movie with the game Wolfenstein that I watched you play. That was just
Well, it kind of because like World War II.
those two things are just concurrent in my mind.
Yeah.
They happened around the same time, so like that's the same thing. But no, what else happened? Oh, this actually we can start with this. My our bid to be part of Raptors Twitter. We can talk about the thing Norm wrote about in the Players Tribune.
Okay.
Did you see Norman Powell's
No,
goodbye
I didn't
to
watch. I would have read that for sure if I'd seen it.
anyone on Raptors Twitter that would like to be my co-host? Matt is being
I would have totally read it.
being phased out from the. I would have totally read it. I was just on. I was reading my Kindle all day.
It's true.
Yeah, I was thinking. This is like it's pretentious to say, but the only time I feel good is when I'm reading or going for a run.
That's exactly it. I'm at work and I'm reading and I'm not there. I'm like I'm transported somewhere else.
This is nice.
I'm in fantasy world.
A lot of people read nonfiction though, which is like, what the? You're a loser.
Yes, I'm just trying to get smarter and
I'm trying to get smart. I'm trying to be in the world still.
it's like
I'm not trying to exit reality like a smart like a. I want to be within reality. This horrible prison that we're in.
It's actually gonna ask you, what is the plot of The Stand again?
Like post-apocalypse, split into two factions. People have dreams of a good woman. People have dreams of like a shadowy evil guy, and then you choose who you follow, and then it comes to a head at the end.
Okay, 'cause I see like the trailer for like the
Yeah,
whatever show, like the Stand the show.
the Amazon
like,
show, the new one.
This
'Cause
can't be what the book is about. It just seems like it's not what the book is about.
it just seems like people walking around.
Like I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, Whoopi Gold.
I'm
Yeah,
in a movie now. I'm in
yeah.
the
Pretty
show.
much every show sucks dick.
Oh, there's so many bad shows.
When you break it down to its bones, there's pretty much 3 good shows, and one of them is Family Guy. So, just kidding. One of them is The Simpsons. Fuck, I hate Family Guy. But
Family Guy's
yeah. But
great.
Norm had a beautiful. Like I was reading it at work, and I'm like, am I gonna cry in the break room right?
I might have to save this for home
I'm gonna have to wait till I'm at home, and my
So I can-
girlfriend won't be home for an hour.
so I can like actually fully read it and fully just let myself
I wouldn't
go into
I wouldn't
it. You know?
cry, but I'd be like, fuck, damn, man. I would sit on the balcony in silence for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I hate reading stuff like that. It's like, yeah, we're best friends and
Yeah,
had a really great relationship, and then I just had to leave.
we came
Oh,
up
great.
through the system together, and yeah.
You have to go now. Okay.
Goodbye.
I can't stand that stuff. In movies, that's what gets me every time.
Like The Fox and the Hound,
Fox and the Hound, Monsters Inc.
the movie Her, where the phone is
Nope.
like, I have to go.
Nope, not that movie.
What?
What other movies are like that?
This
Harry and the Hendersons.
this is the last paragraph of the Norman Powell article.
Okay, yep, give it to me.
I mean, I hope you'll talk first about Kyle and DeMar and Fred and Kawhi and Pascal and OG and so many others. I hope you'll talk about them until you run out of voice, but then at some point just before the end of that conversation, I guess, I like to imagine someone chiming in maybe like, yo, also, shout out to Norm. Dude worked his ass off, had nothing handed to him, but he was a grinder. He was tough, and he loved being a Raptor. Norman Powell, man, yeah, he was one of us.
Oh my
And
god.
that's the last bit of the article.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man. This sucks dick.
This blows.
It sucks because you see how good Gary Trent is, and it's just like, it's almost like, I can't even think of an example. It's like it's like when your pet is like, you have like a dog that's just old as fuck, and it's like, yeah, you have to put the dog down. You have a new puppy. It's like, yeah, no, man.
I don't want to forget the old one. I don't want
Yeah.
to disrespect my dog
Yeah. But-
because
I love my dog.
I love my fucking dog.
My dog's my dog, boy.
I can't disrespect the
Yeah.
by being. I'm just gonna focus on this new thing. Can't forget it.
Yeah, we love Norm. Well,
Can't
a
forget.
thing that in that same article that he says like the best thing that anyone said was Kyle Lowry. He's like, no matter what, you're part of the history. That's not going anywhere. It'll always be like, oh, you were on the championship team. You
got
were
a ring, man.
Yeah, well, and he was like, who was? Oh, they make a joke about it, because what the fuck's the guy's name? Something Vasquez. He's like, it's the guy they traded to get the picks that turned into Norm and OG. So it's like, we traded this guy for essentially Gary Trent Jr. and OG Anunoby. This like
Just
guy,
crazy.
no one, yeah. It's funny when they like trace the lineage back or whatever.
And then however many games you got out of Powell too, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, but like they say like now, like that's
Yeah.
what it's translated to. Yeah, we had Powell for like 6 years. But yeah, do you want to talk about last night's
Oh my god.
trouncing of
I
the
literally
Warriors?
okay, so I watched the first half
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, well, that's super normal, right?
Normal first half.
Whatever. I'm just gonna switch over to the whatever game it was, the Winnipeg Jets and Toronto Maple Leafs, because it's like that's just gonna take its course. It's just gonna be normal.
Play out the way it always does.
It's like it's a normal game. It looks like Toronto's gonna win. Whatever.
Who cares?
Partway through the first period, I'm like, I'll just check the score, and it said 108 to 55, and I was like, oh, my app is fucked up.
Something is wrong.
Like that's an error. Like there's an
Yeah.
error happening with my app. So I'm like, fuck's sake. So I'm like, I'll just check it on TV. Fuck it. Go to TV. It says the same thing. I'm like, oh, is this real?
You like
Is this possible?
you tap yourself on the cheek 3 times. You go look in the mirror and check that all your teeth are there. And
I take a top and I spin it, and I'm like, come on, you better topple over, you
Yeah,
piece of shit.
you count all your fingers and look in a mirror.
Oh my
Like,
god,
is this real? Is this?
Is this possible?
Yeah. Well, it's like fucking.
Couldn't believe it.
I was watching because I had it because what we were doing. My girlfriend and I were watching Friends. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's pretty good.
It's not too bad.
And then at the same time, I had my laptop in front of me with the game on, so I'd be watching Friends and look at the game, watch the game, look at Friends, and then also be on my phone. And my girlfriend's like, "Whoa, you're quiet today, huh? I don't, huh?
Quiet today. I'm gotta keep on track of these 3 things.
I've got freaking 3 inputs going right now. I have no clue what's going
Got
on.
no time.
I want to be in like an inversion table, so I'm upside down, butt naked. I'm just like in a whatever the fuck.
Being tipped around like one of those like
On a gyroscope.
it's like a vial of whatever, but they have to like keep it moving constantly.
Yeah, or else it'll subterfuge or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like you're on one of those tables,
Yeah,
constantly moving.
constantly moving,
3
constantly.
things.
7 TVs all around me.
Yeah.
But I'm in Cerebro from X-Men, just watching every game at once. But yeah, and at one point it was 118 to 59, and I'm like, what is happening? This is so stupid.
This is fucked.
Like, I hate the Warriors. It's like, fuck them. But like, it's like this isn't even funny. This is like
This is a crazy
there
right
is
here.
no hope of coming back from this. This isn't like
Like and you see them like playing and trying, you're like, how do you even try?
how do you even like.
You're like, oh yeah, we lose. We cannot come back.
Yeah, they've doubled up
It's
on us.
impossible.
We're not going to score 53 in the 4th quarter where they score 0.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it's like,
oh, no.
it's kind of like, I was trying to think of a way to like frame this. Is there any other team where like, because Draymond, Steph, and Clay were the only 3 players that didn't play last night, is there any other team where like you lose 2 guys and you just have that bad of a performance? You know what I mean?
Well, the Lakers are doing not too bad, I guess.
The NBA is in the dirt right now because there was a fucking TNT graphic where it was Giannis Antetokounmpo takes off Dennis Schrader and the Lakers. It's like, excuse me, you can
Couldn't pick anybody else.
because that's it. So there's
Schrader's our guy.
well, I guess they have Drummond now. See what happened to Drummond? His first game as a Laker.
Yeah, he thumb?
And his big toenail fell off.
Toenail. Ah. I knew it was something like it's not his arm. It was it was an appendage.
I remember one time being at like a party in college, and there was this girl who was like a dancer, did professional dance, and I walked into the bathroom and she had like her foot up on the counter. I'm like, oh fuck, like embarrassed, like, oh shit, sorry. She's like, oh no, I'm not using the bathroom. My foot's just bothering me. And then she pulled her toenail off.
Ugh!
Because she's like a ballerina, like she had, like your toes are like dead from being in ballet.
Oh my god.
I was like, Jesus, why did you do that?
Why'd you do that in front of me?
She's like, oh, this happens a lot to us. Like we have to like tape up our toes and shit because we don't have nails.
I have to go home now.
Like, yeah, I've had one beer, but I'm about to puke. That was,
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
which has happened to me. I lost my big toenail as a youth.
I've never had a toenail drop off, and I never want it to happen.
It'll happen.
I
You
hope to God.
you just manifested it.
No, please.
Evil God heard you and is now
So careful.
rubbing his hands together.
It's
But,
like I can't imagine the nightmare of someone going, "Hey, how's it going? Just so you know, you are gonna have an accident where your toenail falls off." It's like, oh, okay. It's
when,
like, yeah. When can you like just warn me so I know? It's like, nope. You'll never know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be completely random.
it could happen to you.
It could happen at any time, any place.
Yeah.
You could do a walking up the stairs. Oh my God.
That's like those bullshits where you see like, oh yeah, I rolled my ankle on the curb and I broke my leg.
It's
Like that kind of shit.
What? Yeah, I was just walking. Done. It's like, okay.
Fuck.
That's horrible.
Well, breaking news. We're gonna be the first podcast to talk about this. Dennis Schrader confirms that he won't sign an extension with the Lakers and will enter free agency.
Nice.
Dennis Schrader turned down an 4 years at $84 million with the Lakers, so $21 million a year.
Why does he not want to play with the Lakers?
He thinks he's worth more than $21 million a year, which is not the case in my opinion. Schrader very good, incredible six man for when he played with the Thunder. He's dude, $21 million. That's what fucking Kyle Lowry's gonna get this year.
Yeah.
You think Schrader's gonna get
What?
$21 million? And it's like the Lakers are fucking love him or hate him. They're probably gonna be competitive for a decade still.
Isn't that what fucking was offered to the Raptors? It's like, oh, you want to give us Lowry? We'll give you Schrader.
No, that was just my what the fuck? What's the
Hyperbole?
my approximation of what the Lakers would have to give to match salary?
Oh, I see.
No, it was what was it? Kuzma, Montrez, and maybe Schrader. Yeah, I think Schrader's the highest paid of those three.
Yeah.
And that would match salary for Lowry. But no,
Right.
the Lakers can fuck off. They have Anthony Davis for however long he wants to stay there. So they're gonna be
Well, that's exactly it.
like, yeah, fuck. I don't know, man. It's like it sucks that this year's kind of a wash because it's like the Nets and the Lakers are just, you know what I mean?
Gonna be so dominant in the postseason. And then
Sorry, I said off mic.
for us, like our team's playing in fucking Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Steve Kerr had a funny thing where he's like, yeah, you walk in and there's like We the North all over and you're in South Florida. you're literally the southernmost team in the league technically.
Yeah, we're the furthest south right now.
I think you're further south than Miami, so
What about Texas?
we're San Antonio.
What the fuck is that?
Isn't Florida like way off the bottom or some shit?
Oh yeah, Florida, Tampa, Florida. Good call.
Florida's the freaking little penis there, right?
But I still think Texas goes more south. But yeah,
Texas.
deep in the heart of Texas.
You're stupid. Or Texas. What's the difference? Right? From SpongeBob?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I can't remember the exact shit. But fuck that. I thought of a segue to get us. Oh, Anthony Davis, he can play in the for the Lakers as long as he wants. Or he can play in the Serververse in Space Jam 2. Trailer just dropped today.
It looks incredible.
I'm
ladies and
sick of all
gentlemen.
these motherfuckers being like, oh, this is just them pushing brands. This is just... Of course it's them pushing brands. It's a fucking movie. Here's the
Do
thing
you
to...
want any movie ever. It's like, huh. You know what's weird about this movie? It seems every single main character drives a Ford. Every one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Ford Fusion. Oh, Ford F-150.
Clothing, no branding. All clothing with zero branding. All the cars, no branding. No billboards, no street advertisements, no newspapers.
They're drinking out of just silver cylinders.
They don't eat or drink. They don't wear shoes. No discernible branding on anything. That's the movie I like.
The fucking first Space Jam was like, "Hi, I'm Michael Jordan, Air Jordan, Jordan." Like
Jordan, Chicago White Sox, Chicago Bulls. Buy the Bulls jersey, Toon Squad jersey.
Ugh.
You see a lot of college guys at parties.
The fucking cartoon too. It's like, dude, can you just like leave your body for like 2 minutes and just enjoy something?
No,
I gotta analyze it.
My review of the Space Jam 2 trailer is that I shouldn't have an opinion on it, as I am 25. This is for babies. This is for children. This is a children's movie.
This movie is for me.
Oh, but
I'm 30.
But LeBron plays in the league I like. Doesn't matter.
He's gonna be turned into a cartoon / 3D /
Yeah.
His kid doesn't really like basketball or something. I don't know.
It's so funny that his real son just didn't play his son. They got like a kid to.
We need like a less athletic looking kid.
I think that's literally like based off the trailer. That's part of.
It's like this guy. I don't really want to play basketball. The guy's saying that he's like literally a foot shorter than his dad. And he's like 6'6" or whatever.
Yeah. Bronny James is 5'6". Dumbass.
What?
Nothing.
Bronny James.
That's his name. LeBron's son is named LeBron.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it goes by Bronny. But
yeah, it's just
no. He
probably just looks exactly like a basketball player.
He's 4 inches shorter than him. He's fucking like 16. He's already 6'1". He's already built. I don't want to play basketball, Dad. What?
You don't even look like a kid. You look like an adult.
Look at you're 24. What the fuck? Yeah, this isn't believable as a.
Just try dunking. I guess I can try.
Yeah, it's like he's so like he can't even act like he doesn't know how to dribble. Like he's just too good at dribbling or like doing whatever.
Ball just like sticks to his hand. He's just like, I can't help it.
Fuck.
It's too natural.
He just it goes between the legs just because. He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
All right, cut. Go ahead. Okay, roll tape and action.
Okay, bump it off your foot this time. Okay. Oh, and he just did like a Globetrotters move. God, what are you doing?
He looks like Kyrie, just fucking a million moves.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What did you think of the trailer, though, all overall?
I like how it's a combination of like real life. I like how LeBron is being turned into a cartoon when he goes into the Toonverse, and I like how the people in the Toonverse are being put into like 3-dimensional world like LeBron.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have like really cool different animation.
Yeah, it's not just like Roger Rabbit.
It's not just one animation type; it's several.
Yeah, I like that, and it's cool because like when they put like Michael Jordan into the Toon world, he's like, "Hey, Bugs, how you doing?" And it's just like, no, he wouldn't be a man in Toon world. Like
he'd be a cartoon.
Yeah,
it makes total sense.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, this is smarter.
Yeah. I am looking forward to it. It was cool to see because it's like, ooh, how are they going to do the Monstars? And it's cool that they're getting like the athletes instead of being like, oh, they took their powers from them. They're just like doing the voices of,
right?
You know what I mean?
It's like the spider chick who's played by the
Diana Taurasi.
Then you have the brow playing that like bird monster thing,
guy,
but it has his face.
That's the thing. It's like. People are like, oh, they did Diana Taurasi. Oh, they did her dirty with this animation because she has like a exaggerated features. She has like big nose and like big eyebrows and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's a cartoon, so
she's a giant spider.
It's like it's not meant to be like, hi, I'm a human woman, and then like Anthony Davis, like his eyebrows literally like like 6 inches thick.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, it's meant to be like a goof on.
And then I think
Dame's the robot, and then Clay is the water guy.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Apparently,
Irving is the fire guy.
I'm not sure. I know Kyrie, Chris Paul, and Kevin Durant all have a cameo in it, and so do the Ogamike sisters, and someone else from the WNBA. I can't remember off top, but
Right. And then they have like different cartoon characters from like
different WB licensed characters.
the Iron Giant.
Captain Caveman, I saw. Yogi Bear.
Yeah. Trying to think of other ones, but I can't right now. But anyway.
I'm happy to announce we've been sitting on this for a long time. Matt and I will be appearing in Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
We are in the movie.
See if you can spot us.
See if you can spot us in the movie. We do a voice. Me and Matt do voices.
What? I don't know.
Barack Obama, played by Mason. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Barack Obama. Are you good at basketball?
Hey Obama, you like your game? You like your Space Jam? You can keep it. He says that at some point. Gotta have them ribs. The real heads know they'll finish that one in their head.
But I don't know.
But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for July 16th. We'll almost certainly be doing a movie episode, a recap episode of that. Hopefully, Ontario has figured out a vaccination rollout by then. We can see it in a movie theater instead of paying $30 to see it at my house.
This is so brutal. Like, just give it to me.
Just my thing, it's like, well, of course we have to get people who are 65 and over. It's like, yeah, what?
But they're not fucking going
They're not-
anywhere.
yeah.
They're at home.
Well, they saw how Cuomo just fucking the governor of New York just iced like fucking 11,000 old people, and they're like, yeah, so we're gonna avoid that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I go to work every day. Don't you think I need it more than a 65-year-old retired person?
Yeah, well, like the funny thing with me, I work in like the facilities staff of a school, and the teachers are getting it, but not us. So it's yeah, absolutely.
About to go to
This is class warfare. You understand?
I'm about to go to a Halloween shop and be like, "Hi, I need a like Scrubs outfit." Okay,
Yeah.
cool, thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, I'm a nurse.
I'm a nurse.
I need the vaccine right
One
now.
vaccine, please. Or because like, what was it, 3 million roughly a day doses given out in America? That would get Canada done in 15 days. And
I
that's
think it's less than that.
no, because 3 million, 3 times 5 is 15 million, 45 million people in Canada,
Is it 45 million?
isn't it?
I thought it was like 37.
Oh, maybe. I don't freaking know.
That's why I said 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days.
It's
Hang
3
Oh,
million.
hang on. I
30
have the
million.
Space Jam trailer up on my Google Chrome. Canada Goose NBA. That's funny. Canada population 2021. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's like 38 million.
Nice.
So close without going over, Matt. But yeah, 38 million. So 38 divided by 3 is 8.
But in 10 days, you can have, what is that, 75% of the population done.
Of America, yeah.
And in Canada, if you do 3 million a day,
3 million a day. That's a large percentage of.
2 fucking weeks.
Yeah. 2 fucking
Done
weeks.
deal.
2 weeks. We're going to Warp Tour.
Yeah, it's like, here we go.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
I'm flying somewhere. I want to fucking do something.
Well, that's the thing I'm mostly worried about is that this has just broken my mind, and I just will never want to do anything ever again.
There is that option.
We'll go to, cause MSG, Madison Square Garden, Knicks Town, baby. They've announced that they're having fans back, and then I think the Lakers game against the Celtics. I don't know if that's their next game or when that is, but that'll be their first game with fans back in attendance as well.
Wow.
So, Toronto can't even play in the country because we're blowing it so hard.
Yeah, we're going so slow with the vaccines.
Yeah, but lockdown number 3, baby.
Well, they
This
actually
time
said
we're super serious this time.
come on, guys.
Guys, come on.
Stop fucking around.
We know it's only from small gatherings and from like college and universities, but we're closing the gyms. Okay.
That makes no sense.
I guess I just won't get a haircut for another fucking month. I look ridiculous.
I do look kind of ridiculous too. I'm starting to get the wings.
You look like a hockey player. You look
Yeah.
cool.
I look like Kyle Connor.
Oh, the Jets guy?
Yeah.
Who do I look like? Henry Cavill? Thank you. I knew it.
Henry Cavill with like the most ridiculous wig he's ever had on
Henry,
in his life.
Henry Cavill as Tarzan with the
Yeah.
fucking a Party City wig. But
Trying to think of what you look like.
Jake DeGrom when he had long hair. The
Oh yeah.
pitcher for the Mets. We have similar
Your
hair.
hair is so curly and thick.
Yeah, his hair looks like that. I actually had a dream that I cut all my hair off the other day. I'm sure that's some kind of stress related thing. Where it's like it's like you're losing your teeth or whatever. What'd you make a face at? Stop going on your phone.
It was 5-3 final for the Yankees.
The fucking the New York Spankies win. The evil empire claims one more win.
The New York Giants, essentially, they're huge.
The New York Giants is a football team.
Yeah, right?
Nice.
I was trying to think of this. Is the Jets the only name of a team that has both a football team and a hockey team, like two things named after it?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
I can't think of any other doubles of anything.
There's 2 Rough Riders in the CFL.
Yeah, but I'm talking.
Oh, like cross sport.
cross sport.
The Oregon Ducks and the Anaheim Ducks. Oregon Ducks is like the NCAA team in Oregon.
Really?
Yeah. London Knights, Vegas Knights. I guess
That's another
that's
good one.
inter hockey as well, though. This is a fun game.
This counts, though. It counts.
I'm trying to think. That'd be that'd be cool if we had the answers. It's like, no, it's
No, the whole point
The whole
is trying to think of it.
the whole point. Panthers, Jaguars, Tigers.
Well, there's probably like a million colleges that have
Yeah,
the same
they're
name, but
bound to be.
I'm not really counting that. I'm counting like professional, like
Yeah.
NBA, NFL,
MLB
NHL,
and MLB.
and MLB. Yeah.
There's 2 Cardinals. There's the Arizona Cardinals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Dude, I'm owning you. I have like 5 and you have 0.
I have one. The Jets and the Jets.
Fine, I have 5 and you have 1.
You know what? I'm just happy to play.
What the fuck is it? The Yokimara Giants and the oh no, there's the San Francisco Giants. Goofball, what the fuck? And the New York Giants.
Nice.
Yes. Nice. This is like gonna be our new. This is just a podcast now. Isn't it? I'm sure there's like podcasts that are just like trivia. Where there's like the host, and they just have people on. They're like, all right, so it's just that fucking show from the UK.
What do you know about flip?
What category could they have on Jeopardy? Do you think you would just ace? Like you would go 6 for 6 on it?
I don't know, like Family Guy facts or Family Guy episodes.
Simpsons trivia,
Yeah,
Futurama trivia.
like just just lob me in some questions and
Yeah, but then like I feel like Jeopardy, like the first 3 of course are easy, and then it's just like Mike Reese, writer for The Simpsons, had this pilot considered by CBS in 1998.
the weirdy people.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, Mr. Plow.
The problem is it would be so disappointing to not get one of the questions. Like I'd be more let down not knowing the answer
Yeah.
to like a Futurama thing than 1800s history. It's like, yeah, I didn't get any of those, but who gives a shit?
Don't know any of that shit. That's fine.
Doesn't matter. The fact that I didn't get the Family Guy question and it was right there, I could have done it.
Wasn't there a show on like the Game Show Network, but that was like that where what the fuck was it called? Beat the Nerds or some bullshit. Remember that? And there's like
I do remember that.
music nerd, TV nerd, movie nerd,
Right.
and then you have to
If you knew
be
more
better
than
at trivia
him.
than him.
Yeah.
Be better at trivia than these fucking losers, and then no one would go against a TV guy because he knew so much about TV.
It's like 350 pounds. It's like, yeah, well.
He actually looked like Alan Rickman, if I remember. Isn't it funny? I can remember this, and then it's like, oh fuck, forgot to renew my license plate sticker again. Fuck.
We're going to try that later.
I tried it twice more, and they sent my money back again. And then I talked to my girlfriend's dad, and she's like, "Oh yeah, the same thing happened to me. So just don't worry about it." Like, oh, all right.
I just want to see, I don't get it.
Fuck them. Fuck the government, man. This is a revolt. It's so funny how few people are fucking with this lockdown. I'm just gonna be watching basketball and fucking a big like a flaming car is gonna be just driving down the street because all the
So
people,
you're like, whoa.
all the people that run salons are like, I've had it. Why are they punishing us?
Well, you know what? I go bowling and
No one wearing a mask.
no one wearing a mask except me and two other guys, and it's like, well, what do you expect's gonna happen here?
Well, we're all idiots, so
It's a good thing you guys have kids. Like,
what the
do you care
Yeah.
about your children?
yeah, what the fuck? What was the other there's 3 things we were going to discuss.
Basketball.
This is to end it on a sour note. Draymond Green saying some more fuck shit about women's basketball.
This is the time to not like it's on the uprising.
It's not it's
Women's sports is like on the up and up, and you're
Of
just
course.
like shitting on it. Kidding me?
well, my thing it's just like why does this even occupy your mind being mad at this? How are you mad at other athletes? His big thing is like, oh, they're always complaining about pay. They're always complaining about this, that. It's like, dude, you haven't. Hasn't been a game you've been on the floor in that you haven't been complaining to a ref for fucking 48 straight minutes. This guy just fucking like whines to the refs constantly. Just has it like that fucking slack jaw, just like dumbass look on it, like can't believe it. And then he goes, he's like, yeah, I don't like complainers. That sounds like a classic case of projection, my friend.
Yeah, I love how people complain about things, and whenever they complain about it, they're guilty of it. It's
They
like,
do.
Is this always the case every time
They
with
do.
anything?
So yeah, it's just like a 6-year-old. So well, I'm mad because I wanted to play with it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, dude. Like they're
Yeah.
starting to show like they're airing more women's basketball. They're showing women's hockey highlights on Hockey Night in Canada.
I watched more than I watched more of the women's NCAA than the men's. I watched the entire Yukon and Baylor game. I watched all of the Arizona Yukon game. Because
Oh, nice.
they were just on like Facebook Watch, so I'm just like, yeah, what the fuck? All right.
Easier to see, like
Yeah, they're like you say, they're putting it out there. They're like, hey, this is like a high level. Like these are like, this is the future.
these
Basically,
are athletes.
yeah, these are like great athletes that are doing like good shit. And then yeah, he just says some whack shit and just like, well, I think it's like, you know what?
Are you gonna pull it up so I can hear what he said?
Yeah,
Come on.
1 minute and 30 seconds. We're not gonna-
Oh, that's too long.
Well, the quote is, I'm really tired of seeing them complain about lack of pay because they're doing themselves a disservice by just complaining. Which is like,
If you don't complain, then it's never gonna get fixed. Just stay in line. Never say anything. Just fucking.
I'm really tired of seeing them complain about the lack of pay. Yeah, I'm sure they're pretty tired of having to do it too. They're
Yes.
probably they're probably not thrilled
Like-
about it either too, you dumbass. The fuck?
Could you imagine if I had said it once, maybe twice, and then they just fixed it and actually got
They-
paid properly?
Just address the issue instead of
Doing the same fucking thing you're doing, and you're getting paid way more.
people always point out like, oh, like there's not enough revenue, they're not generating. It's like, yeah, put them on fucking TV and people will watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get like, oh, get ESPN 1000 and then you can watch it. It's like, no, just put it on fucking prime time, dickhead. Like this is like I said, like watching the NCAA women's. It's like in entertaining basketball, and these are fucking like basically high schoolers. Like the pros, like they get it done. It's like interesting to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you just basically need the owners to kind of like put their necks out a little bit and pay
just
for this
like
shit.
a little bit. Like just stay. Like
And then, you know, you'll be impressed by how the snowball
yeah,
just
absolutely.
grows.
Well, my thing, like, imagine if Toronto had a WNBA team. It'd be incredible.
that would be nice.
I think we've talked about this in the past.
Isn't that, aren't they called the Six?
What? No, what? The 905 Raptors is our G League team.
Okay.
No,
I know what I'm thinking of. Never mind.
What are you thinking
Shut
of?
up. Thinking of the hockey team. It's called the Six.
The Six.
Yeah.
That's very definitely a hockey player thought of that. Guys, I have an idea. The Toronto Drakes. What is the what? Good thinking, man. Drake's a billionaire. He should fucking shill some money out for a Toronto WNBA team.
When you really think about it, there's so many names of teams that are so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, so dumb. You can argue that the Montreal Canadiens and the Vancouver Canucks have the same name. It's the same thing.
In the MLB, there's 2 teams named after socks.
That's true, too. See? And then the rest are birds, so...
Birds are animals.
Yeah.
What would you name the Raptors NBA team?
The Raptors are pretty fucking... That's a great name.
WNBA team. Sorry, I fucked that up. The Toronto WNBA team.
Toronto WNBA
I said, what would
team.
you name the Raptors NBA team?
I don't know. I think they did a pretty good job already.
Isn't that already the name? I don't...
Don't tell you.
I'm all fucking nitrated up from Easter,
I'm just like...
Easter dinner.
Huh? I got up early today.
We're recording a day late 'cause I had a Easter dinner yesterday with my girlfriend's family. Double dipping today.
This one was a little better.
She doesn't listen to this. You can say it.
Homemade buns are so fucking good.
Yeah. God, those were good.
But anyway, what would I call them?
Ain't nothing better than mama cooking, eh?
Toronto,
like, 'cause you want to play off. You want to play off Raptors. You want to, 'cause like, in New York they're the Liberty, 'cause the Statue of Liberty. In what the fuck? In Vegas they're the Aces. So like, I'm trying
what
to
are
think.
we known for? Like, we're not really known for much.
Drake.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup. No, but I think you'd have to play off Raptors and do something, 'cause then it's like, oh, Jurassic Park gained a new what the fuck. You know what I mean?
So like, the Velociraptors, is that possible?
No, I think that's too close. And dinos makes it seem kind of
Cartoony and kiddish.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We gotta send this to the guys in R&D, research and development.
The Jurassic.
What's a girl dinosaur?
What's her name? Littlefoot.
Land Before Time. Diplodocus.
Just thinking like.
Yeah, they really nailed it with raptors, huh? That was kind of.
It's a pretty good name.
It's kind of the only one.
Keep thinking of it. Keep thinking raptors. Like, God damn it.
Keep coming.
I'm thinking that. Think something else.
I keep coming. Wait, hang on. What if they did like Toronto Raptors?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
What are the blue fuck? Damn it.
Hate this.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one. Toronto.
I'm trying to think of like the claws, like the 3.
The claws, but are different. Ooh, what about the Toronto Raptors? But it's like the airborne one. How they call like hawks and eagles and shit raptors. How about
the
that?
Pterodactyls?
Nah, that's too long. Or the Toronto Dactyls. That's pretty cool.
Oof, interesting.
'Cause it's like Toronto Dactyls.
Yeah, I got it. I understood it.
That's a... Count it.
That's gotta be it.
Send that to the fucking whatevers.
Oh.
I literally can't think of a single animal or anything that would work. Fuck this, dude.
Polar bears.
You know how long it took me to think of sports distraction?
The moose.
The moose.
Toronto moose.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of Canadian like symbolism is just fucking corny, though. Just like lame. It's like, oh,
because we're only 150 years old or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
it's
not
like
cultured enough yet.
The Toronto geese, the Toronto maple syrup Mountie hat, plaid, Tim Hortons. It's like all this.
Oh yeah, Timbits. Call them Timbits.
Whenever I see like, I'll be on like Instagram reels and there's a guy like, okay, beauties, today we're taping a twig. It's like, I want to kill myself. I want to be dead and fucking burning in hell because of that. It's like, okay.
Say it way differently.
Okay, folks, so today we're trying another secret menu item at the Tim Hortons. It's like, oh my, you suck. Shut the fuck. I hate this.
And
then like
Well,
Then you go outside, and that's just everybody. That's everyone you talk to is that guy.
I say there's only 4 billion of those people, so it's not too bad.
Sucks dick. That's
I
why
wish everyone was smarter,
not even that. I just wish everyone was just just
relaxed.
yeah, just fucking casually like stuff. Just if you like something more than a little bit, just start a podcast about it. Air all your grievances with it on that podcast. Do not talk to me about it.
Don't even really look at me.
No, it's actually this is funny. Similar to that tweet about whatever, fuck it. But there's this guy at my work, newer guy, just came on to day shift, and he's like, I like the afternoons 'cause like I could just put headphones in and like just zone out. I'm like, oh, like what would you like listen to music? Like what's your stuff? He's like, no, I'm not a big music guy, but do you know like podcasts and stuff? I'm like, no, I never really got into podcasts actually. He's like, oh, you should check them out. There's a few good ones. I'm like, yeah, I don't know really know if they're my thing.
Which ones do you listen to?
Yeah, he
I
said it.
listen to like Trap House, and I listen to Come Town, and
Here's the thing, though. I have no interest in talking about those things.
you're like, huh?
That's like when I worked
That's
at the
crazy.
when I worked at the thrift store. This guy, oh, do you know Rick and Morty? I'm like, okay, you've put me in a trap because if I say no, you're gonna tell me about it, and if I say yes, you're gonna try to relate to me about it. And I don't want either of those things. I don't want it. I just leave.
I have to go home.
Hey, have you heard of Rick and Morty? I have HIV. Did you leave?
I have horrible diarrhea, so
My-
see ya.
My penis hurts. Oh, respect, man. All right, take it easy.
My penis is leaking fluid. I have to go home.
I'm bleeding out of my penis. No, but yeah, have you heard of podcast? Nope. Could have told him about ours. Could have added another listener.
Just related to him and
Fuck 'em.
connected with another human being
Well,
for
my
5
thing,
minutes.
I can't connect with people at work. It's too I don't know what. My brain is just fucking gone. I'm just thinking about damn. I'd rather just imagine just thinking about basketball all day. Thinking about going home and playing Mario Sunshine.
Thinking about it. Hey, you like basketball? Nope. Go back to thinking about it internally. Not.
It's 'cause it's it's in a weird way 'cause I'm a psycho. It's nicer to just think about it than to 'cause I talk to you about it and that's what I like.
Right.
I'm not trying to. I need other people who are also trying to commodify it by having a podcast or a YouTube channel or
Do you love me?
no.
Mm-mm.
I only love the Lord and the pursuit of knowledge.
Come on. Eh.
Yeah, this one really petered out towards the end there.
Yeah, we're kind of. I just don't have the energy right now. I guess. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
My man ate 3 homemade buns and a big thing of
Sorry.
mashed potatoes earlier.
I
Taking-
got up way earlier than I used to get up.
My man, he's carbohydrated up, taking it to the chest right now.
Into the chest and looking at that 4.5 hours sleep I got, going, duh, wasn't enough.
Yeah, that truly was not enough.
Could have slept for longer, but oh well.
Sleep good tonight.
By tonight, I mean, in an hour and a half.
Yeah. It's 5:15 p.m. by the way,
Oh, fuck.
for those listening.
I want to watch a stupid game tonight.
Another-
I gotta do it.
Also to those listening, thank you so much for doing so. We're very grateful for it. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. Subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars, write a review. We'll write them on the show. No one's left a review because we have about 20 to 30 listeners per episode, which we're
Not
asking.
enough. Not enough.
Not well. We need it to be more. There's this. You know who Amanda Cerny is? She's just
Yeah?
like, oh, I'm a sexy lady, so now I'm famous. I think she was on Vine or some shit. She started Twitch streaming, and she's like, guys, we need to get the numbers up. I'm not going to be doing this Twitch schedule if we're not getting followers. It's like, you're out of your fucking. You're a psycho.
Am I supposed to go lobby for you?
Yeah, am I
How
supposed
does
to?
this work?
You think I'm gonna tell my friends to subscribe to a Twitch stream?
Hey, go subscribe to this chick. She's hot.
How she doesn't really do anything.
She's not interesting in any way. She hasn't done anything.
She just does a lot of just chatting streams.
She has her tits out, so it's good.
My girlfriend walks in and fucking discharges a firearm in the back of my head. Yeah. So what the fuck? Oh, listeners, listen to the shit and write a review. If I literally don't know how to do it, because podcasts I listen to are like, if you write a review, I'll read it. I'm like, fuck, that'd be kind of cool, and then I just never figure out how to
do that.
So if you're an Apple user and you know how to do that, do it. If not, totally understand, my friend. Don't worry about it.
Email me how to do it.
Yeah, DM me the instructions on how to do this, and don't just Google it and then show me how to do it. Actually interact with me and do it. Don't be, you could Google this, right? That's not what it's about. I could be driving an electric car, but no, I want to be rolling coal in my truck.
It's like, just actually interact with me. I don't know why you would get the impression that I don't want to interact with you.
All I do is say, don't talk to me. I hate talking to people. I hate everything. My only friend is my brother.
Why won't you help me?
Why don't you... Please. Oh, my stomach hurts. Help me. I'm shy. That's me.
That's me. The stomach,
But yeah. So check out all the shit. Subscribe. Do all the thing. And I'm gonna be pursuing some guests in the future. So please look out for those. Those are always fun. It's always interesting when we trick someone who's has some sort of following into doing this stupid show we do. So thank you so much for listening once again. Do you have anything else, my friend?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Happy Easter, fuckers.
Happy
Easter. God loves you. Goodbye, folks.